What's up? What's up, everybody? Sorry, running a little behind today. Overslept just a bit. Just did not want to get motivated here today. Alright, let's see what we got. Where did we leave off? We're at 980 champion score. I think we're leaving off having to go into onslaught. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get to 1205 to do Chaos 4. Yet we're onslaught floor 7. But let's take a look at the loots. See what we got. Let me do the auto equip here. Actually, that got me up to 1099. I'm doing good there, Nuclear. How are you? Let's see. Yeah, microwave is going to be needing that. The Mystic. It seems like the Mystic wasn't part of this playthrough, was it? Or yeah, it was, because we did Sand Vipers. Was going to say, now who am I missing? It was Lavamancer, Huntress, Mystic. I'm missing somebody. Good lord, am I going to have to look it up? You guys remember from yesterday who it's supposed to be? I can't remember who the fourth hero is. I know Gunwitch is DPS. I'm trying to think of the builds I did yesterday. Dryad. Oh, that's right, Dryad. Okay, let's grab the Dryad here real quick. Good call there, One True Dragon. Yeah, it's a pretty quick process now. Going from Chaos 1 to Chaos 7 is like 3.5 hours if you Dryad grind it. Alright, so that's a little bit of an up to the Viper's Fangs there. How are we doing on the Angry Nimbus? Man, it's still really, really low there. I'm thinking that's a terrible option with not having any defense crit damage, but it may be better than that. I think I'm just going to go with it. Clear out some of this refuse. Don't need that anymore. And quit staring at it because I just want to use it. Alright, here we go. So let's see, we are on floor number 7. Yeah, PS4, PC, it doesn't matter. Same game. There's zero difference between the PS4 and the PC now other than graphics. Alright, let's see what we get here. Now hopefully get lucky on these spawns. And it looks like we did. Definitely have some easy spawns going here. Alright, so let's get mystical here. I don't even want a PDT here, I don't think. It's half the coverage gets blocked by that post. Let's just do this instead. There we go. Now here, however, do the rinse and repeat. I think this is the exact same way I did this map yesterday. This may have been the last map I did yesterday. I know I did it. Let's do that. Not sure where I want to put the tree. Let's go ahead and fisher it up a little bit here. See, that leaves me 430 left. Alright, let's go with a tree wall here. And we'll go with a nimbus right there. Yeah, this is reset number 14 there, 7. I think it's 14. You know what? Yep, 14. William, what's up? See, I kind of want another nimbus down here. Just to help with the flyers a little. Let's go with a PDT and a snake. Now, no javelin throwers down there yet, so that's a good thing. Now, there is ranged mobs in the mix there, though. Not sure if we're going to get them or not. Then let's go just 2 fishers. Gonna have to manually kill the flyers, I'm pretty sure. Viper, Light Rain, what's up? What's up? See, 120. Let's go with a snake down here. And then that'll leave enough for 3 fishers. Which should get the job done there. This is onslaught floor number 17 there, Doctor. Gun witchy, there she is. Alright, and you know what? I'm going to upgrade this top lane, just so I don't have to think about it. There we go. Make it happen here. I would always go with a builder over a DPS only hero, William, until you get them all, personally. Having additional builders is going to, you know, only make your entire setup stronger. Well, thanks there, Reveloper. I do appreciate it. So, I mean, if you wanted those specific heroes, I would say Lavamancer or Abyss Lord. I would probably say Abyss Lord personally, but that comes down to a judgment call of just what heroes you like the best. But yeah, always add in builders. It's a tower defense game after all. It's not a hack and slash game. So, you know, the more builders, the easier time you're going to have overall. The Barbarian is fun, but the Barbarian is not going to add anything to your progression. Now, if you're already at Chaos 7 and starting your onslaught push, then it's not going to matter as much. But if you're progressing, then the Barbarian's not really going to help you much. Yeah, although it is fun. Now, fun has to be a factor, obviously. So, you know, but pretty much the bottom line is it's your call. You're the one who earned all those medals, you know. Uh-oh. Ooh, got lucky with a electrocute combo there. I was not expecting it to take more than one snipe. There we go. We got the one shot that time. Alright, we got Gribbs coming up top. He's not getting beat up very well either. I think Gribbs is going to need a little help here. Oh, I forgot to check Drago too. Alright, let me take a look at Drago before I forget. Oh, he's nowhere near ready. I thought Drago may have been ready to upgrade, but oh no, not a chance. 250 Ascension and floor 65 would be the minimum to do it there, William. I don't suggest doing it at that point, but that would be the minimum that you can do it. The voice reminds you of Killer 6. Let's see, I guess might as well upgrade this one. No loot yet. I need relics. I don't care what gear I have on this Gunwitch. If I have relics, I'm gonna win. So really need some relic drops. Now I've gotten the armor drops this playthrough, but relics have been elusive. As far as progression, just getting to Chaos 7, the Dryad's not really any faster than anything else. They're a little happy meal. The Dryad comes in handy after Chaos 7. I mean, you can use the Dryad, don't get me wrong. But the real benefit of the Dryad comes in onslaught mode, not in just base progression. The reason so many people are using the Dryad for Ancient Power is because it's financially effective. You don't spend all your gold. And she has a, you know, you've got all the counters for Onslaught all in one. So less shards to upgrade, less gear to upgrade. Man, nothing but blues on the map. I need legendaries, please. Here's a relic, but these blue ones just stink. It depends on how lucky you are, Viper. You could get one on the first map, or it might take you months. It's all RNG and all luck. So I can tell you, my first one, I did not have very much luck. It took me about 200 Ascension levels to get my very first Deadly Strikes. Uh-oh. Ooh, a little lag spike there. I wonder what that was all about. Sniping them flyers. Tuskar's at the wall up top. Yeah, Dryad's still the meta there, Mike. Well, the Gunwitch doesn't use any relics there, Doug. I mean, I need relics as far as medallions, marks, totems to progress, you know. I've only got one decent relic at the moment. I threw it on my fishers, I believe. just need to see them shinies. We got Gorb stock, and it looks like a roller. Gorbs is down already. Roller down as well. No legendaries. Oh man, talk about bad luck. Well, I'm gonna have to rely on a legendary chest, or I'm definitely gonna have to do another onslaught floor. This is not gonna get me into Chaos 4. Today my goal is to beat a Chaos 5 map. So, we'll see if I'm able to get there. But if I don't get these relics, I'm just gonna have to keep doing the floors. Like, you know, crap loot, crap loot, crap loot. Maybe I'll get lucky in the box here. Oh, nah, I don't need any shards for it here either, Doug. I've got all the shards. No luck on the chest either. That is disappointing. Anyway, that will bump us up to floor 8. So let's go ahead and next floor it and get some slightly better drops. No, this is PC there, Happy Meal. The PS4 will be on a separate series. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of it live, I don't think. Not until I get through the system. But I'm also not rushing it. Man, nothing, huh? Well, let's see what the junk, what it got me to. 1196. That gives me a green weapon. I think I'm going to pass on that green weapon. Keep my shards. It's up to you, Viper. I mean, buying shards is like, it's gambling, you know? You might not get a single shard that you want and spend all your defender medals. Is the real problem with it. Alright, let's see, what do we want to do? Do we want a turtle or do we want a spawn camp? I think we want a turtle. Let's see, let's grab that leafy girl back. I think I'm gonna turtle just for safety's sake. Flyers, how do we want to do the flyers? I don't have a whole lot of faith in my poison dart towers. Not with these low relics. Let's do that. Let's get a snake up top here too. Actually, we can put the snakes over here. Maybe? I don't like it. Let's see, let's go snake over there, snake over there, snake down here. There's thousands of hours of Dryad, or not thousands of hours, there's hundreds of hours of Dryad content on the channel over the last couple of months, William. Look at any live stream back from, you know, the last 2 months. You're gonna see lots and lots and lots and lots of Dryad builds. There's a hero spotlight for it there, Patty. Let's see. Let's go with a couple of Nimbus. What's the range like on those? It's bad. 350 left. Don't have any Lavamancer yet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is this one of these opportunities? What's the range like? Yeah, it's not great, but I'm going to do it anyway just for the fun factor. Alright, 250 left. That's what? That's 8. 8 fishers. Timmy, what's up? So at 8, oh wow, that's only 2. That's 3 on the side lanes. And 2 in the middle, maybe? It's a little sketchy. Well, I know it's getting upgraded. I'm using the exact same shards, Patty. I'm not using Meowmere anymore because I'm not going to constantly buy a new Meowmere. Just because I made it to Ancient Power 65, but I'm using exactly the same shards. So, I mean, ah, shit. I'm in trouble. Crap. I forgot to switch over to my Gunwitch. Well, let's see what a campaign, or actually a naked Huntress can do. This Huntress has got a weapon on him, and I think that's about it. Go, Huntress, go! Is that volcano even getting any action? Doesn't look like it. Whatever defense you're using the most, Viper. It's up to you, William. If you're in the mood to shoot little Gobus, play DD2. If you're in the mood to shoot other players, play CSGO. Yeah, that's just the upgrade mana. Usually not overly concerned with it if I had my DPS hero here. I don't know. Look at the video, Patty. It's all in the video. I don't have that hero set up right now, so I can't just look at it quickly and tell you. Nah, Ascension doesn't, or Ancient Power doesn't delete your heroes, little Happy Meal. It resets them all back to, like, fresh level 50 status. Well, I mean, I'm always going to say play DD2, William. That right click sucks, Con. It's junk. The Huntress is about her abilities. Her regular attacks are crap in the current state. There was a day when the Huntress was good. Now, if you're not using the abilities, the Huntress blows. It looks like I may survive it, but definitely not pretty. Yeah, if you're always resetting your Ascension, Patty, then don't even worry about all those shards. When I'm going through an Ancient Power setup, all I upgrade on the Dryad is speed in the boots, mana capacitor, and the increased Starfall stacks is the only shards I upgrade. So, I mean, the rest of the shards, it doesn't matter. Have whatever you want in there. I mean, since you're just resetting, there's no min-maxing is required. It's just get out there and make it happen, you know? I forgot to equip her there, Ron. What now? Stuff's going down now. Think I'll survive it though. That's the problem with the 5-hero loadout. If I forget to equip my Gunwitch, I'm without DPS. Looks like we got some stuck mobs. There we go. Alright, let's first things first, let's get that gun witch back in the mix here. Alright, gonna have to rebuild. Now what did I lose? I lost a PDT and a snake, it looks like. Let's throw some upgrades on this stuff. Hopefully this stuff will start surviving the flyers here. It's back to that same deal though. If I don't get relics, I'm just not going to be able to move on. I've still got campaign relics on some of these heroes. I just have gotten no relics. Yeah, but that's the thing, Patty, is you don't use the shards when you reset. If you're going to reset over and over again, the worst thing you can do is try to use all the shards. Because you're going to end up just draining all your gold. You'll have no gold. Just to upgrade all the shards on one DPS hero and your 3 builders, assuming you're using the Dryad route, if you use hyper shards as well, it's going to cost you like 10 million gold. Just in shards alone. Alright, Viper, have a good one. Gotta keep an eye out for these flyers. That roller is going to take about a month to get up here, so it's not really a big issue. Yeah, if you're using the Dryad and no hyper shards, don't worry about anything other than speed in the boots, mana capacitor, and the increased starfall stacks. Nothing else matters. No other shard matters at all. You could literally take all the other shards out, as they just are not going to do anything for you. I mean, you will. It's not a bad idea to get that Vicious Strike shard, you know. You need to make sure you push far enough too, Patty, or you'll end up regretting resetting if you don't go up in onslaught floors. I don't recommend anyone reset the first time until they go to... I mean, I wouldn't even recommend doing it now until you got to 114 and got all the stuff. Depends on what your ascension is too, though. If you're just starting the game and you just want to... I know Patty's been around for a long time, but if you're just starting the game and you just want to go through the process and do resets, then just do whatever you want, you know. But you're not going to get the maximum benefit out of it without pushing on slot floors once. Giovanni, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. Mastery's brutal. Mastery, it's all about... Mastery is the true endgame mode. You have to remember that too. Beating all the mastery stars is much more difficult than getting to, say, floor 100 in Onslaught. By a long shot. Mastery is about shards. You got to have all the shards to maximize your defense at the various windows with the restricted ascension levels and whatnot. Man, there is still just no relics dropping. I haven't seen a legendary yet today. They're avoiding the ancient power conversation a little, Ali, so I don't anticipate there's going to be any ancient power changes anytime in the near future. I would love to say that I thought differently, but I'm not very optimistic as far as the ancient power and what direction it's going. Just been a whole lot of avoiding the conversation. You know. You can choose and you can go back and forth in onslaught and chaos there. A little happy meal. The most effective and smoothest way is to do one chaos trial and then do the appropriate floor that unlocks after you complete that trial. Then go back, assuming your gear score is high enough, go back and do the next chaos trial. It happens, David. You know, phone's gonna ring. That's what they do. That volcano just isn't doing anything, but it sure does look cool. They're still coming from over here, huh? Catch trout. Catch just some trout there, Light Rain. Well, that's good, David. Oh, I've been there and done that. I hear you, man. Tornado's not doing anything either. It's because of my gear. I mean, if you have the gear, there's nothing difficult about going from one chaos tier to the other. But you can't expect to do just one and have the champion score unlocked. You won't have sufficient champion score. No, your minimum ascension only goes up for pushing past your previous high points, Emilian. So if you got 130, your minimum ascension will not go up again until you go past 130 or beat the highest ascension level you're at. That's one of the things that really should be changed, in my opinion, with Ancient Power. C6 is the longest grind. It takes me... Now, I go right from C6 to C7. I don't bounce back over to Onslaught when I do it, but it usually takes me between 5 to 8 Chaos 6 runs. to get the gear score to move up. It doesn't work against berserkers and controlled burn lanes there, Black Sea. Works for all the other mobs. They've fixed berserkers so that they're no longer immune to the, or so that they're immune to the slow. But in the process of that, they made them immune to oil as well, which is not how it's supposed to be, you know. I'm sure that will probably get adjusted here in the future. I do feel like I should be putting that snake over there, though, just to split them up. Let's do that. That way they're not both getting destroyed if something goes down. There we go. Anything that drenches, oils, freezes. You can use the Nimbus. You can, I mean, there's lots and lots and lots of options. Use poison dart towers if there's no geodes. There's tons and tons and tons of options. The whole controlled burn lane is just really a non-issue. There's just so many things that, you know, provide one of those counters. Stun in the mix too, and remember your heroes count as well. So, I mean, if you're doing onslaught, you should always be rolling with drenching strikes on your heroes. And you get the free drench just from shooting stuff, you know. Better get out of there. It's just not working on Lady Orcs, Timmy. It works on all other mobs. What's going on there, Ria? Well, they overfixed it is the problem, Light Rain, and the sad part about metas is when you take the meta away, people don't know what to do. But they overfixed it. Instead of just making it so they can't be slowed, they made Lady Orcs so they can't be oiled by the slime either. So it was a unintentional thing. It's not the best, but it is the easiest, Black Sea. The best would be whatever you have the most fun using. And it would vary for all of us. All about the good times, man. What's going on, Deshi? Man, big old pack coming here, huh? Split them up a little here with a little book drop. Yeah, 2670 sounds about right. Well, you gotta remember that was a bug fix. Nothing was planned to do the Harpies. There's still nothing planned to do to the Harpies. There's certain defenses that are just not the focus right now, and they're broken defenses. Harpies are unusable, in my opinion. Buff beams and boost auras. The auras have some utility shards at least. Buff beams are completely worthless. All those defenses need to be revisited, but there's too many other issues in the game to bother with fixing things like that at the moment. Hey, Gribbs. What up? Good lord, man. Not a legendary yet today. This is only my second map. But are you kidding me? Not one single legendary in 2 maps? I mean, the map's not over yet, but jeez. Oh, there we go. All I had to do was cry a little. Alright, let's equip that right now. So there you go, folks. All you gotta do is pout a little bit. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's campaign level right there. Let's throw that on the poison dart towers, I guess. Alright, needs more, needs more. Pretty much just the vault there, little Happy Meal. You get a free vault slot, so you want to make sure you go to the shop and buy that for 0 gems. For those that don't know, the Sky City bundle here, it gets you these sunglasses here like the monk is wearing, and it gets you an extra vault spot for free, 0 gems. Just click it. You know, I've already got it, so it won't let me click it again, but everybody needs to get that. That'll be gone in another week or 2. You gotta realize I enjoy Fortnite so much because there's so much to do. I'm not necessarily disappointed with Trendy, but I mean, Trendy obviously doesn't. I don't make him a list. I mean, that would be ideal if I could make him a list and say, okay, do this in this order. But sadly, that's not how it works. I just, you know, I want stuff fixed. I want it fixed. I want it fixed now. You know, you can't really compare Fortnite and DD2. You got a very, very small budget game versus a big box title with millions of dollars thrown at it. So, I mean, that's just not a fair comparison. Fortnite's got tons more than DD2. But, like I said, it's just not a fair comparison. I like that list idea, David. Maybe we can get them to buy in on it. And Landrian is already preparing in what way he's going to tell me to GTFO. Oh man, 2 at twice the price does nothing with new gear. It's literally nothing. Such a cool ability. Ooh, getting a big push here. Apologize if you all can hear that squeaking. My front door is just blowing. Open, close, open, close, open, closed. Yeah, C6 is all about ground traps, auras, and nodes. Easiest thing you could do, C6, would be to line the lane with flame auras and lightning strike auras. Throw a proton beam in the middle of it all to slow everything up, and you will just wreck C6. Everybody that pushed at the beginning, Light Rain. Most of the, I mean, 9 out of 10 of the leaderboard in the first, what, say 2 months of Onslaught was all people that didn't reset. Lots of flyers. Go, little Nimbus, go! Alright, come on. Needs more relics. Needs more relics. I still need like 3 more relics. It's not like getting that one was a big game changer. Alright, it didn't work that time. Crying did not get the job done. Dang it! Berry Jelly reset a bunch of times there, Ollie. Berry Jelly was very, very vested by the time it went to 250. That, and I mean, all that, in my opinion, with the Dryad in the current state, all of that should be discredited. If Trendy doesn't wipe the leaderboard when they finally nerf the Dryad, it's just not going to be right. I've been very vocal about that to him as well. Like, I made it to 136 specifically not using the Dryad. And towards the end, it was difficult. Jeez. I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to have to do another floor. I'm still not going to be able to handle Chaos 4. Not with these relics. I mean, I'm still using campaign relics on like 3 defenses. See what we got. Man, I'm having terrible luck this run with the loot. Worlds of difference over the last run I did. See, that's a little wall improvement there. Give Leafy a little better tree. Ugh, terrible. I mean, I could put this on my poison dart tower. I don't want to lose power. Well, I don't want to lose those shards. Though I would lose one of my 3 shards. Yeah, I agree with you, Ollie. Other than like long-term goals of getting that starting ascension or whatever, once you get to 114, there's, you know, nothing more for you. I actually got a really easy map. I'm just cannot believe the shard situation here. It's just bad. Or not the shards, the relic situation. You guys know what I meant. What I've been crying about for the last 30 minutes. see. What hero am I missing here? Well, I didn't get any snakes in, but I do have Mystic Wall. So we got Mystic, Dryad, Huntress, Lavamancer. Alright, they're all here. They're all here. Yeah, tempted to go Wallace here. I think I'm gonna try it out. Let's go with a snake. Poison Dart Tower. This may come back to bite me here. We'll see. Let's do that. Here, I'm just going to stack them. Try to get the full-on spawn camp going here. Want to see if this was a mistake or not. What do we got here? We got Vanguards in both lanes. I think I'm going to do the same thing here. What does that leave me? 230. That's 7. Which one of these lanes looks the toughest? This one probably. We'll double this one. Is it gonna work? Tell you what, just for good measure, let's get a heal over here too. In case I start getting beat up. There we go. Gun Witchy. What's going on there, Mike? Well, enjoy the Netflix. I wonder if there's anything good on Netflix this month. The Hammer Shot. Oh, there was a time when the Hammer Shot was good stuff. Now it just feels kind of meh. How are we doing over here? Oh, they are pushing a little. Uh-oh. Watching the mini-map, it just looks like they're going to make it past. What floor is this? This is floor 8. Alright. Watching some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fair enough. Alright, my front door is driving me nuts. I'm gonna pray I don't get wrecked here and go deal with it. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Living right by the ocean, there's like a constant breeze. And, like most days, you can't just like open your front door and leave it open and let the breeze come in. You have to tie it up or do something. If not, it just flaps. Just irritating. I've had pretty bad luck with shard packs too there, Brave. I've spent a lot of defender medals on them. I've probably spent, I bet, 20 to 30,000 defender medals on shard packs. And I've had terrible luck with them. But I also know people that have gotten, like, they've spent 500 defender medals on one Chaos 3 shard pack and gotten 4 deadly strikes in it. So, I mean, that's a thing, too. But it's down to the gambling and the RNG, you know? Do you like to gamble or not? I've worked in casinos my whole life. I love to gamble. So I keep doing it. Actually, I haven't bought any shard packs in a long time, but I bought shard packs. I blew all my defender medals on shard packs when the Barbarian released. But I actually got lucky with the Barb. I got all those shards. Alright, I am watching the wrong lanes. Let me get off my butt and come over here and be effective. Or pretend to be, anyway. It depends on where you live there, David. Where I'm at, it's a real small, older town, so it's not real expensive to live here. It's an old lumber town. Back in the day, they used to be, you know, ships would come in and they would sell off that Washington lumber. The lumber industry is pretty much all but destroyed now, but no, I live in Washington, Tristan. Yeah, I hope another gun drops. I don't like this hammer shot anymore. Doesn't have the same feels that it used to. Like those jade skins, huh? I use 2 of them. I use the jade skin on the Barbarian just because, you know, Incredible Hawk. I mean, come on. And then I use it on my Slime Dryad, just to kind of differentiate the look of the different ones. Take that, Quibs. Uh-oh. Quibs getting uppity. Woo! Finally. Good lord. Gonna have to throw that mark on somewhere right now, in fact. Let's see, where do I want it? Let's see, 5,500. It'd be a big upgrade there. I'll keep that on the PDTs. Actually, I don't have very many Vipers going right now, but that would work on the Sand Vipers. Let's do that. Get rid of some of these POSs here. Let me look at my Dryad again. Good enough there for now. There we go. Onslaught is fun there, Ron. I played the very first time I reset, I went just through Onslaught, climbing back up. And it did take a long time, but it was fun, you know. I enjoyed it. Oh crap, I don't have anything on my snake, on my Healy snake. 44,000 health. Not doing any damage. It's completely pointless. Nice there, Storm. Yeah, summer's almost here, huh? Well, the casino business used to be really fun back in the day there, David, when I first started. But those days are long gone. It's all corporate now. When I first moved to Vegas, I had an absolute blast. But I was also, you know, young, making a bunch of money, and just having fun, blowing cash. The casino business now, the amount of money you make has decreased drastically. And the amount of anal retentiveness from your bosses has gone up drastically. Because of the casino business. Or because of the corporate influence, you know. There we go. Now we're getting some relics. Come on, give me one more. I don't want to be greedy, but come on, Slikelion, just give it up. Give it up. You know you wanna. Right. That's an upgrade for something. Let's see. 5,000, 5,600. There's a nice wall upgrade. Let's go ahead and take a look at... That's the Dryad. That can stay for now. Yeah, still using the Campaign Serpent's Coil there. I'll just put that in there just because. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Toxics. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a ton. Let's see. That should be good, right? We got a Thork coming out of the top lane this time. Gonna have to pay attention to him. Been pretty tough there, Brave. Or, David. I've debated many times on going back to the casino. It's tough trying to do YouTube for a living. It's not an easy thing. I say it all the time, if it wasn't for the wife, I would be in big trouble. I wouldn't be able to do it, you know. Crap. There's Thork in here. I said I wanted to pay attention to Thork. And what do? I ignore him. It's alright. I got enough juice left to get him. Whew. Got a little sketchy there at the end. Alright, well there's a couple of upgrades. I think that might get me into Chaos 4, no problem. And here I said I wanted to complete Chaos 5 today. That's not going to happen. My RNG has just been so terrible. I was going to say you can make it all right now. Loot box, give me the goodies. I hope so, David. I mean, you know, I always talk about how I couldn't do it without the wife, which I can't. But the thing that a lot of people don't understand is, like, I saved up money for about 3 years before I started doing this project, just so I'd have a little bit in savings to fall back on in emergencies. And all that is gone now. So it's just a matter of, you know, it's slow growth, which is better than no growth. There was a hot fix a few days ago there, Harley, or you're on Xbox, I take it? Yeah, the hot fix for the buggy stuff went out. I'll tell everybody now that since it's already fixed. I didn't do it personally. Actually, I didn't reset at all, so I mean, you guys all know I haven't done it. But one of the bug fixes that were there were items that were forced to the scavenger were not being de-leveled when you used Ancient Power. So you could go and invoke Ancient Power, run to the scavenger, and grab a bunch of relics that you had just farmed out of Chaos 7, and then go from 1 to Chaos 7 in like 90 minutes. That was a pretty big bug. Alright, let's take a look at Drago 2 now. About halfway there. Let's see, 1358. I switched from hammer shot to rail round. I guess rail round is better than hammer. Pretty similar, really. Alright, I think it's time for Chaos 4. Yeah, I've got multiple accounts for DD2 Red Viper. Here we go. What do we need to get to? We need to get to 1740 for Chaos 5. But, gotta get Chaos 4 in the bag first, and we got the Berserkers now. Oh man. The Berserkers. Let's grab old Leafy back. At least I got this map. No, that's gonna jinx me. Oh, I have many times, Drew. That's part of, I mean, besides just having a lot of fun with it, that's one of the reasons I've been adding the Fortnite content. A lot of people hate on me when I play other games. It's like people don't understand that it's, you know, I've got 8,000 hours in DD2 now. I like to take a break and play other things from now and then. And people get really pissed off. I mean, I've had people cuss at me, send me hate mail because I streamed something other than DD2 one day. It's weird. I don't understand. Anytime I see a live streamer or YouTuber doing something different, I'm like, oh, cool. Trying something new. What's this? You know? But that's not how the interwebs is. When I added Fortnite content in this round, and I played Fortnite a ton back at release, so anybody that was here last summer remembers that. But when I added Fortnite in this round, I literally got hate mail. Are we going to be able to snake it from over here? I think that's what I've been doing. Yeah, it looks like it'll reach. Might as well go one down here too. The problem when you have a channel that's focused on one game is people are there for the game and not for the channel. You know, like, not to say, I mean, you guys that come to the live streams are here all the time, so I'm not talking about you all, but a lot of people watch my channel specifically because of the game and don't necessarily like me or what I'm doing. It's just they want to get the DD2 info, you know. My favorite is the carnival stuff for the monk. There, Hajam. It's the most awesome looking thing ever. Just the coolest. And I'm gonna have a lot of DU left over. I think I might overkill it with fishers. This is not a reggae song. It is on the reggae playlist. WTF? Let's do this one instead. This sounds a little more like reggae. Oh, I didn't do the bottom lane yet. Here's part of where all the DU is. This Tower Defense Tuesday thing I'm gonna be doing from now on is gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. I just really like tower defense games. It's what the channel was based off of. It's what I started. You know, I started off with Orcs Must Die 2, and I ran into the same problem there, to be honest with you. If I did non-Orcs Must Die 2 content, nobody watched. Nobody liked it. I think I might PDT this lane too. Man, that leaves me a lot of Fisher space. Oop, I never put Dryad in. I gotta get some Dryad going here. Let's hide a tree. And we'll double lane a Nimbus. There we go, that's more realistic. It gives me enough room for 3. There's definitely going to be a lot of Fortnite tutorials coming to the channel, and I know a lot of people are hating on me about the Fortnite, but Fortnite Battle Royale has got a massive population. Since I actually really enjoy Save the World, it would be just silly for me not to take advantage of it. You know, when Save the World goes free to play, it could be a huge opportunity for my channel. And, you know, like I said, I've been getting a lot of hate over it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep doing it just because it would be stupid for me not to. I mean, first off, I enjoy the game. That's the biggest part right there. But it's gonna have, when it goes free to play, it's gonna have a massive influx of players. Like 100 times what DD2 has. You know? I mean, I'm not gonna stop playing DD2, don't get me wrong. But I'm definitely going to be adding more Fortnite guides, tutorials, everything. Now, just by saying that on live stream, I'll lose 1,000 subscribers. And it won't be that bad. Somebody will leave. Somebody will unsubscribe from the channel just because I said that, though. But it's amazing. The game is fun. It's awesome. Now, they did us all dirty last year, and I was Fortnite's biggest critic. I mean, I bashed them publicly on Twitter, on YouTube. And now they're doing the right things. So, I mean, how do you not take advantage of it? Yeah, that's the thing a lot of people miss there, Timmy, is I'm trying to make a career out of this, you know? I mean, I'm not very successful at it at this point, but eventually I would like to get to the point where, you know, this is what I'm doing. And I mean, right now, the wife and I struggle. You know, if I went back to the casino, that would remedy all that. But, man, that is just the last thing I want to do. Where's Quibs? There he is. Wasn't paying attention there. Voice is taking a poo here today. Let's see, let's get these flyer dealies squared away. A little less issue with flyers since I got those relics. Now hopefully I find another one here. Only wave 3, so the potential for the fat loots is still there. Yashiro, thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it a ton. Holding up. Looks like this lane's getting burnt now. Those upgrades did good. Lady Orcs. What Lady Orcs? I am at Chaos 4. Yeah. I'm just not having any Lady Orc. There's a Lady Orc. I was gonna say, I'm just not having any Lady Orc issues. Thank you, Totem Drops. Clash, what's going on? Uh-oh. Dive bomber. I saw that one coming. I tell you what, if Fortnite could add in mob pathing, something where you can maze mobs, something, you know, more similar to a traditional tower defense game. Now I know this isn't going to happen. It would be like completely reinventing the game AI or the mob AI, but boy, if they could do that, it would be the best action defense game ever made. That one change right there. Helix, what up? I tell you, I'm excited to play that what the heck is the game called? I'm always forgetting the name of it. I'm gonna look real quick. I think I can AFK for a sec, right? Looks like it. Defense. What is it? It's a tower defense game that's up and coming. Defense Task Force. That game actually looks cool. Now it's top down. It's more like a defense grid type thing. It doesn't release until July, but I actually have media access to it right now. I think that's going to be on the next Tower Defense Tuesday. But that game looks really good. It's going to be, you know, like I said, it's going to be more like a defense grid type tower defense. It's going to be true tower defense. Panda, what's up? How you doing? Alright, I lost that poison dart tower over here. I guess I need to replace it. There we go. That's something I've been trying to get started for a really long time, David. Actually, over a year, to be honest. I've been thinking about getting that going, but it's just a matter of being motivated enough. Uh-oh, Nash. Being motivated enough on a Monday, which is normally my day off, with the wife, to get a video recorded. That way it's ready to go on Tuesday. Nice, Clash. Well, welcome back. That game, I think, is going to be a lot more fun. That Band of Defenders, Timmy, I think that game will be a lot more fun once you progress a little bit. But it's a straight-up grind game. like, you have to do, you know, however many of the easy mode maps just to get the gear or the towers you need to do a medium difficulty map, and then you have to rinse and repeat there. It's definitely a straight up grinder, and it doesn't have a lot of different content, but I think unlocking some of those cooler weapons, like their forums say it's all about that AK-47, and I never got it. But if you get that AK-47, supposedly it completely changes the game for you. There we go. Legendary loots. This sounds more like polka than reggae. Oh, nice. Alright, well, I've been crying about relics. What kind of gun we get? Another hammer shot? That's alright. Alright, Chaos 4 in the bag. Oh, nothing wrong with side and show there, Clash. Side's been doing Stardew Valley, I think. I've been pretty tempted to do another Stardew playthrough since that last update. I've been trying to get Omni to do a multiplayer. In fact, I need to get that going. I need to look at that tonight. Let's see. Now, what did I need to up? See, the PDT's in a little better shape now. The fishers are my weakest link. Let's put this on the fishers. And then, how about on the Dryad? Yeah, we'll put this one on the Nimbus. There we go. Very nice. Alright, let's see. What did it get me to? 1438. Good enough. Yeah, no doubt there, Brave. Definitely he's got that early access feels. Alright, now what do I need for Chaos 5? I need 1740. I'm at 1438, so it's back over to Onslaught. And now we're at floor 10. Persona 5. You know, I couldn't get into that. It just seemed like so much of the same thing. Like, every time I would... No, I've never played it. And I did watch a bunch of Sidewalk streams. But every time I logged into a stream, it looked like the exact same thing on the screen. He's been really digging it, though. So, I mean, that's what matters, you know? Alright, let's grab that Dryad. Alright, let's see what we got. Fodder Vanguard, Dargans. We got Cyborgs in the mid. Healing Fodder, Zappers. Cyborgs down below, too. Alright. Oh, we've got Javelin Throwers here. That's disappointing. I'm going to move this wall over a little bit. Try to encourage him to throw in a different angle. I don't want him hitting this sub-objective, because the javelins, of course, are going to go right through the wall. Let's see, let's get our flyer control in. There we go. Cyborgs down here. Yeah, the art in Persona 5 is, they did a great job with. It looks nice. Let's see, let's go over to this side with it. I think I will take advantage of the Fisher's mechanics here and go Yeah, it's not very good coverage. That's gonna get borked. I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, let me get one up there. No. Let's put one way over here. That's probably gonna get borked as well. And then on top here, I can go. Like right there. That's borkless. It's borkless. This spot is not really a very good spot, but I could put one there, but I'm not going to. Closed beta of Maple Story 2 come out. See, I tell you what, let's load this lower lane up. I'd really like to not come here. Now, hopefully that stuff doesn't get borked too heavily. Let's see, and then over here we just had the vanguards. This lane shouldn't be an issue. Let's go like that. 350 left for the mid now. Alright, we got cyborgs on one side and mages on the other. Let's see, let's do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to replace one of these for a tree. And that will give me some heals in the mid, too. And I think I'm going to Nimbus out here a little bit. See, that's too much, huh? That leaves me 110. That's 3 fishers, and I could put them over to the side, and hopefully they don't get borked. The cyborgs are going to be coming out on this side, so I'm going to hope for the best here. In fact, you know what? I got enough for a poison dart tower, too. Might as well get some poison going. Alright, now we'll see. This could be sketchy here. Yeah, Vicious and Deadly stack. They're brave. That's how I get my trees so big normally. Now, I'm not using it in this playthrough. That's why my tree range is not massive. But if I was... Oh yeah, trees would be huge. There's definitely a lot of different content, Dijon, but it's still the same as before in regards to... There's definitely still buggy issues, and there's definitely still heavy content grind. So if you don't mind the grind, and you can overlook some of the buggies, then I would say absolutely. There's lots of good changes were made to DD2 over the last months. Yeah, this is actually not that bad. Flyers may be a problem. Oh, those Nimbus are rocking it. There, no, Cyborg's still headed that way. He still went over towards that Fisher. I guess it was just too close. Yep. Flyer down, there we go. I'm going to take that bad boy all the way up. And then throw a little love on these flyer lanes. A little love on those snakes. Call it good. This is what a controlled burst 1. So I mean, I like the controlled burst 3 the best. It feels like a controlled burst 1 anyway. I'll have to look. Well, you'll get through the content a lot quicker now, Dejan. But the grind is still there. The grind comes later now. That's a video I've been meaning to do, Timmy, is go through my suggestions on what maps to do to get Vicious Strikes. And then when I get the PS4 account squared away, I may actually do them all. Do those maps, which I think is the easiest. I missed this question too, Brave. I'm sorry. Let's see. Do we have to unequip heroes to get the best gear? No, your hero, what hero you have doesn't matter. It doesn't determine what type of gear you get with everything except weapons. Whatever hero you have equipped, 75% of the weapons that drop, or each weapon that drops has a 75% chance to be for the active hero. But as far as relics, armor, everything else, it doesn't matter who you have equipped. It's only for weapons. Let's see, can I scrap? No, I'm not going to be able to come up with enough. It's alright. Those, I think, are the most fun, Doug. I love having that chaos right out of the gates. It's just, it's like, do it now. Now, some of those are brutal. The ones where it's 30 seconds and the no unique defenses stacked on top of each other, that's just rough. How long does it take to get the first Hyper Shard? 50 stars, so it's 10 maps. So you could do it in a matter of a couple hours. But remember, if you don't have all the shards, if you're not to Chaos 7 and have all the shards you need through the whole system, Mastery is not the place you want to be. It's going to be punishing. There was a purple relic over there. Maybe I got lucky and it's got no defense health. Oh, it wasn't a relic, it was a Lavamancer weapon. There's, not as a whole, there are easier maps than others through the Mastery. But every tier had at least one map that was just difficult. It gets really bad once you get higher up. Chaos 6 Unholy Catacombs, I feel for y'all. Anybody that's yet to do that, I feel for you. It is a brutal map. Orbs were not an effective relic, so they were removed. Anime. Nobody was using them. Your defenses took such a massive drop in power using orbs that it just wasn't. It wasn't a relic that you wanted to use. So Trendy just took it out. Just removed it. I guess there's still a chance of getting them in campaign. I said stay frozen, Thork. You do what you're told. There's a bell, huh? Is that a bell? Looks like a bell. I don't think I've seen that one yet, or noticed it. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. Uh-oh, Siege Roller. I'm sitting here derping away, staring at the bell. There we go. You don't have to have the critical strike shards but it depends on what route you take. Like, if you're going to take a defense power route, then you don't need the critical strike shards. If you do want to use crit in any way, though, like by using power transfer, then you've got to have defense crit strike. It's just the best in slot. This will do that. Using dryad trees on power surge makes it a joke, period. It's bugged. It's not intended. It completely breaks the map and makes it no challenge at all. That used to be a super fun map, but it used to have different mechanics. It used to, you know, it was the same basic mechanic of the defenses only last 30 seconds. But before, they got a massive boost. So like you would use harpoons, and the harpoons would just spray out the bolts. I mean, they had a big defense speed boost, and they took that out, which it was the funnest thing about the map. More bands. Looks like this one's a win. No exceptional loot dropping though. But I've got a pretty decent set of relics now. I think I could survive Chaos 6 as far as the relics I have now. But, or Chaos 5, pardon me. But my health is low. I definitely need some armor upgrades. I mean, I'm going to need some armor upgrades anyway, just to get it unlocked, but... yeah, that old power surge was definitely fun. Alright, let's head on out and see what where this sits us here. Man, the time just flew by today. I didn't even realize it was almost 3 o'clock already. Yeah, I'll be streaming at 5 there, David. Alright, auto-equip gear, yes please. Oh wow, it didn't take me up far at all. Gave me another double tap. Looks like I'm not going to have Chaos 5 unlocked yet. I got a little ways to go yet. RNG, you know, RNG is a thing. Now, if these weren't blues, I would sink some upgrades in, but I'm not going to get that far from 1483 all the way up to 1740 off of upgrading my gear. So I'm going to have to do another onslaught. However, it's about 10 till 3, and as you all know, I do the trendy testing from 3 to 5. So that is going to do it for today. Saturday. Now, I am going to be streaming, what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? I am going to be streaming Thursday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Alright, so I am going to be streaming tomorrow, and then Saturday is my birthday. I'm going to be streaming all day here on YouTube. As soon as I wake up, I'm planning on starting at 1, but if I can get my butt out of bed, I will start earlier. But I do plan on live streaming here on YouTube all day, and then on Twitch all night. So anyway, thank you all an absolute ton for swinging by, though. I do appreciate it. We'll get another Onslaught map knocked out tomorrow, and see if we can't get Chaos 5 beat. Anyway, that will do it for now, though. Thank you all a ton, and I will see you all next time around. Take it easy.